I Have a Dream by Martin Luther King Jr. This speech was delivered on August 28, 1963, during the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. King used powerful imagery, metaphors, and repetition to convey his vision of a nation where people are not judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. King delivered his speech in about 17 minutes. He was the last speaker of that historic event that drew more than 250,000 people to the Lincoln Memorial. His speech was broadcast live by TV networks and radio stations, and it became one of the most iconic and influential speeches in American history. In his speech, King called for civil and economic rights and an end to racism in the United States. He began by invoking the Emancipation Proclamation, which freed the slaves 100 years earlier, but he noted that Black Americans were still not free from segregation, discrimination, and poverty. He compared the situation to a bad check that America had given to its citizens of color, and he demanded that the check be cashed with the riches of freedom and justice. Near the end of his speech, King departed from his prepared text and improvised on the theme I Have a Dream, prompted by Mahalia Jackson's cry. "Tell them about the dream, Martin." He described his dreams of freedom and equality arising from a land of slavery and hatred, and he expressed his hope that one day his children and all children would live in harmony and brotherhood. He concluded by urging his listeners to continue their struggle with faith and hope, and to return to their homes with a new determination to achieve their goals. He said that with this faith, they would be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. He ended with a powerful refrain, "Free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last." His speech was a bold and eloquent appeal for justice and dignity that moved millions of people and inspired generations of activists. It is widely regarded as one of the greatest speeches of all time.